Simon Ekpa. Nigerians in Finland panic as search for sponsors begins. And now to the news info. Some Nigerians in Finland are in panic following the arrest and detention of separatist leader Simon Ekpa. Ekpa is one of the leaders of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra. According to sources, Nigerians in the European countries are afraid of commenting on the arrest of the suspect over fear of being attacked. A Nigerian community leader who spoke to one of our correspondents on condition of anonymity for fear of victimization noted that the Igbo community was gravely affected by the violent acts of the secessionist group. He said everyone is afraid to speak about Ekpa's arrest. The key people in Finland and the Igbo community at large are not ready to lend their voices either. The source noted that some persons were being accused of reporting Ekpa to the police and were being threatened. A particular person they accuse now, they are after him. This happened before Ekpa was even remanded. What will happen when they imprison him? Everyone is afraid. These people are very deadly, the sources said. Can you hear? Even in Finland, with the Igbo communities in Finland, they are scared of Simon Ekpa. So imagine what this person would have done if he was actually living in Nigeria. The kind of trouble, is the real troublemaker, is the one causing problems. And it's like, he's sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu. Because if people in Finland are afraid of him this much because they went to report him and now they've arrested him, imagine the kind of thing that he's going to do. They say these people are very deadly. Can you imagine the word that they used to describe Simon Ekpa and his cohorts? Can you hear that? Another resident who also asked not to be identified said there was tension among Nigerians in the country. People don't want to speak about Ekpa for fear of being haunted by his followers. Can you hear? Can you hear? We believe that they will hunt whoever comes out to talk about their leader, but the Finnish government is trying to get rid of the situation. Ekpa's was arrested alongside 4 others on Thursday by Finnish authorities on suspicion of terror-related activities. You carry your terror. You didn't stop in Nigeria. You brought it to the Igbo communities, then you finish again. You don't know that those ones, they have law and order. You think it is Nigeria where you do anything and you go scot-free. And you do anything that you like. See the way they are so scared of him and his followers. So if you say anything about Ekpa in Finnish, his followers will come after you. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that? I don't understand why people are still supporting this person. He's clearly a terrorist and he doesn't have any good plans for Igbo people. If you can attack your own people and you claim that you are fighting for them, what kind of fighting for them is that? What kind of fighting for them is that? Checks by Saturday Punch revealed that his ex-handle at Simon Ekpa has been inactive for 4 days. Ekpa, who describes himself as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, is accused of using social media to promote violent activities in southeastern Nigeria, including attacks on civilians and the authorities. He was first arrested in February 2023 for inciting comments and sit-at-home orders to the people of the southeast. The suspect gained international notoriety for his calls to boycott Nigerians' 2023 general election, which were enforced through violent means. Contributing to attacks on residents before his arrest, Ekpa had attracted global attention, with thousands of Nigerians worldwide petitioning the Finnish and Nigerian government as well as the European Union to take action against his disruptive activities. That is just it. He's a terrorist. He's a troublesome person. Anybody that is supporting him should also be looked into. Anybody supporting Simon Ekpa should also be looked into, because you cannot say you are fighting for Igbo communities, you are fighting for Biafra freedom, and then you are killing the same people that you are fighting for. Who are you going to rule over when you finish killing all of them? Telling them to sit at home, telling them not to do, if they disobey you, you do anything you like. Is that the kind of freedom that these people are looking for? Is that the kind of freedom that they are looking for? You are just doing these things for your own selfish interests. That is just it. In response, the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs summoned the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lina Pilvanenen, urging Finland to cooperate in addressing Ekpa's threats. A local publication in Finland noted that the Finnish National Bureau of Investigation acted on the report by detaining Ekpa and later releasing him. The Finnish police also confirmed that Ekpa, a Finnish citizen of Nigerian origin, and 4 of his accomplices were arrested as part of an international investigation. A report stated that the District Court of Prager's Finland, ordered Ekpa's remand in prison with probable cause on suspicion of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent. The police stated that the main suspect, Ekpa, was arrested on suspicion of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent, while 4 unnamed accomplices were arrested for financing a terrorist crime. A senior detective superintendent at Finland National Bureau of Investigation, Mikko Laaksonen, confirmed via email to Saturday Punch that further details about the suspects couldn't be disclosed. Laaksonen explained that NBI Finland cannot confirm the name of the suspects. The proceedings in the district court and contents of the decision are classified at this point of the investigation, adding the Ministry of Justice is the competent authority regarding extraditions. Hunt for sponsors. Meanwhile, Nigerians on social media have begun to search for suspected sponsors of the suspects, particularly those financing his alleged terror activities from the United States. An ex-user at Bomis Tiger stated that those sponsoring him should be identified and brought to book. He said, if Simon Ekpa is indicted for terrorism in Finland and you know anybody in the US who donated to him, please forward name and address to me. Wow, okay now. I'll make a comprehensive list I'm sending to the Department of State as sponsors of terrorism. Someone has to pay for the lives wasted and blood spilled in Igbo land. Destroying your lives here in the US is the least we can do. Wow. So everybody that paid money to support a terrorism act against people at home, people are there in US enjoying, you're in Finland enjoying, but yet you're frustrating your people, your own brothers and sisters right here in Nigeria, just because you want to fight for them for Biafra. Several names were thrown up under the tweet, as some of those identified denied having any relationship with him. But the user Maazi Faisal said the Finnish government might check its financial flow, and those in diaspora and at home funding his terrorism act will be brought to book. He added detention excites IPOB, Masop indifferent. The spokesman for IPOB, Ima Powerful, said people in the southeast were happy with the arrest of the suspect, adding that he had been responsible for the many travels in the region. Can you hear that? And yes, some people are supporting him. Can you imagine? They know that this person is a troublemaker. Even the Igbos know. They don't want him. They don't like him. Who they know as their leader is Nnamdi Kanu. This one is claiming to be the prime minister. So he's sabotaging everything, making sure that Nnamdi Kanu is remanded in prison. That is his aim. That is what he's doing. Because I don't understand how people will be supporting this person. I just hope that it should even be there. They should not extradite him to Nigeria. Because before you know it now, they will turn the case upside down. And then he will be released. And then he will come and cause his havoc very well in the southeast. So please, I think he should remain there. If he has been arrested, he should just remain over there in Finnish and let them decide whatever it is that they want to do with him over there, because he's a Finnish citizen as well. So he should remain there. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.